Aqua gang, 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 gang. What it do, you guys? It's your girl, Empress 777 here today with a general message for my Aquarius gang, my Aquarius soul family. I hope you guys are doing super fantastic. I most certainly am. Got a lot going on here. Okay, lots of cards that wanted to come out. This person really wants to talk, which gives me this idea that maybe they feel shut up, right? Like they feel like they're shut out, or they either feel as though you shut them down or you shut them up, or there's some kind of intimidation about coming towards you. There's a completely different view that this person has of you now versus when they actually had you, because I do feel like there has been some kind of loss on their end, or at least that's the way that they feel, okay? We have somebody who's playing a little bit of the victim, right? Ten of Swords for me normally means like the end of a cycle, introspection, really thinking about things. And I do feel like this person is hurt with the way that things have gone, because they did expect to win, right? They expected things to go in their favor, but it didn't exactly go that way. I don't have a whole lot of empathy or sympathy for this person. I have to say that, right? Because a lot of the ways in which they treated this, it could have been by way of habit, or just by way of, you know, things that they feel like they can get away with. I'm telling you, okay? Now, we've already gone ahead and cleansed this area, cleansed the space. We had our pre-meditation, and this is our pre-shuffle, and it's action-packed. So I feel like this person is coming towards you with lots of energy, lots of drama, right? They're not even wanting me to do my normal intro. Like, what is going on here? It's not all about you. So what I really want to know is, was this an attention whore? Is this somebody who you deem to be narcissistic? Is this somebody who you deem to be an attention seeker, right? Somebody who always wants a lot of attention, right? Getting too much attention. Because they kind of want me to just jump right in, but I do need to tell you guys to like the video, okay? I need to tell you guys that this is general. Take what resonates and only what resonates with you. Don't force shit to fit. I don't give a fuck what they talking about. I'm gonna do what I need to do, okay? You're gonna wait. You're gonna be patient. Shit doesn't always go your way. This is why you're in the situation that you're in now, because you're impatient. Click that like button, yeah, okay? As well as the subscribe button if you want to become part of the family. We would love to have you. We would love to have you. Click that notification bell as well, guys, okay? Holy angels and spirit guys, please give us the strength. Give us the strength to get through the bullshit, okay? And it is bullshit, right? So this is now somebody who wants to go toe-to-toe with who's hurt more, or who hurt who more. This is the type of person who points the finger. I feel like this person plays dirty, and this is why I say that, right? If you really take a closer look at what the cards are giving, a deeper look into this situation, then you will be able to give yourself some sympathy, because there is this energy about maybe you beating yourself up. It could be because you didn't see things as clearly as you thought, right? You didn't have laser vision. This person came towards you as unproblematic. We got the 5 of Wands and the 7 of Swords in the reverse, right? So that gives innocent. That gives somebody who is not really here to hurt you or harm you. It could even give the sense that of someone that's on your team, right? Like somebody who wants to be your partner, somebody who supports you. But it's also feeling like maybe you found out that this was an optical illusion, because right after that, we have the 3 of Swords. This person hurt you really bad. They did. And I feel like this kind of hurt came like it blindsided you. You know what I mean? They do know what they've done. And the only reason why this person is hurt is because you stepped back. Okay? You've moved away from this. You have taken some space, taken some time. Now, for some of you, you have cut ties completely, right? It is the death of this situation. But I feel like they don't know it, okay? Or at least they're trying to act like they don't know, right? This is somebody who's now trying to, instead of starting with how they either showed up and gave you this 3 of Swords straight to your eyeballs, your 2 eyes and your 3rd eye, okay? They just took all 3 of them swords and daggered your ass. I hate that for you. I do. They're taking up a lot of space up in here, you guys. I'm just going to let you know, okay? Their space is heavy in here. It's like they want to be heard. It's like they want to be right. It's like they want their pain to be at the forefront, right? They want their pain to get the most attention. And then if you try to bring up what they did to you, then they consider it nitpicking. You're doing too much. You're looking too much into this. It's really bothering me, you guys, okay? And the 6 of Wands more so than anything, right? 6 of Wands for me, especially in this positioning, next to this 10 of Swords, is like by any means necessary, right? Like, do what I gotta do to get what I want. Even if I have to fucking step on people. I don't get that they showed up this way. You are really trying to decipher how you got here. Now, I feel like one of your readings prior to this had similar energy, but it could have been someone else, right? I do a lot of readings, so I can't really decipher, but what they're pointing out now is these cords. It's like you are attached to this person either energetically or emotionally. This looks like attached unwillingly, like you don't want to fucking be here. You see, look at this figure's energy in their space. This is not something that you want to deal with. This is not something that you want, but you feel like it's hard to detach from it. You feel like it's hard to stop thinking about it, or it's hard to stop trying to ruminate about it, right? Like figure out how the fuck you got here, because it didn't start out like this. This person started out very unproblematic. They started out as a friend, somebody that would be your homie lover friend, somebody who was on your team, somebody who would have your back. You didn't see any of their sneaky ways, so it definitely feels like this. So the Ten of Swords normally is like a stab in the back, but I feel like the Three of Swords in this situation is more so this stab in the back that you felt from this person. You can't believe it. It's just like, what happened? It has depleted you. So this could be something that you are currently healing from, or that you've healed from more recently. You will be healing from it, okay? They just want you to take some time, take some space. Four of Swords is like self-love, right? Loving on yourself, doing things that make you happy. Don't be too hard on yourself. Kind of do things that you potentially put off when you got into this relationship, or things that this person may have talked down upon. I'm hearing all of this stuff. This person is a piece of work, whoever this energy is. I feel like they tried to play on your insecurities that weren't even there. So there may have been insecurities that you feel like you accumulated just by being with this person. They're using a very specific example, you guys. So for some of you, this has something to do with like your hair, the way that you wear your hair, or like your style of dress, like how you wear it. So Aquarians are very eclectic. This is what Spirit is saying, right? Very eccentric is the word that they would like to use. Very different, outside of the box. People often are attracted to that. King and Queen of Wands is magnetism, right? Where did you get that from, right? You could easily be an influencer if you wanted to without even trying, right? You'll notice that people will copy your style, right? All of a sudden, the bag that you was wearing or the color that you started wearing that wasn't trending is everywhere. It's like, what is going on here, right? Are y'all all Mr. Me Too's? Are y'all all Mrs. Me Too's? So there's something about your style, the way that you dress, your hair, or just your energy, your aura, like how different you are, that a lot of other people are attracted to, but this person tried to make you feel weird about it. That's what they're saying. So there may be insecurities that this person evoked upon you without you even knowing it. Self-conscious things. And they want you to get back to doing those things as you step into this Four of Swords energy. Now this person is coming full steam ahead. I'm hearing we have a runner. What the fuck? We have a runner. Knight of Swords gives me crazy. Okay, it gives crazed. It gives eye on the prize energy. So this Hermit card possibly really has this person in their thoughts, right? Just trying to get a closer look at who they're actually dealing with, because they thought that they shut down those that confidence that you would have had. The King and Queen of Wands is very confident. I have to make that very aware. It's in the center of the reading. This person tried to make you think that that wasn't even a thing. They don't think that's sexy when girls do that. They don't think that's sexy when guys do that. So there is something about trying to knock down your self-esteem, but they do it very underhandedly. It feels like passive aggressive, almost as if they're planting little seeds without you actually realizing it. And before you know it, you're not wearing your hair like that anymore. You're not going there anymore. You're not doing that anymore. Your friends and family are like, you know, what's going on? Like you're a fixed sign. You have a routine. When did you start switching up the routine? When did you start switching shit up? You didn't even realize that it was something that you're looking at like, maybe I should change that. And this person had planted those things within you. It's sneaky behavior, you guys. It is. I feel like they tried to cover up this Seven of Swords for as long as possible. Now, we do have lots of swords here that came out in the beginning of the reading. So I'm getting that this is possibly another air sign for some of you. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, right? And it almost feels as if there's some form or was some form of competition, right? They are very attracted to you. They were extremely admirable of you, right? but they also felt very envious or jealous, okay, of the ways in which they were not like you, even if they were the opposite sex, even if they were somebody who was supposed to be romantically attracted to you. There was this air of jealousy about who you are, how you put it together. And if they are another air sign, okay, don't force shit to fit. That might not be the case. They may have predominant air within their natal chart, right? They're giving air quality for me, okay? Air quality control is what I'm hearing, okay? Because we do have this Queen of Swords here. So it's almost as if this person feels like you were more detached than they were, right? You get more attention than they do, right? You have the potential to move on to whoever you want to, and that has always been them. You are somebody that they've had to do the most work with. They feel like they weren't able to just come in this relationship and coast, because we have the Eight of Pentacles right below that, right? This person kind of like, they're saying like a bird course is what they're saying, you guys, right? Their relationships are more like bird courses. They fly right through them. They don't really have to do much heavy lifting, much work in their connections, but then they met you, right? And they really liked you. You see what I'm saying? They were really attracted to you, just like everybody else. King, Queen of Wands, right? It's like the moth to the flame. Everybody is attracted to it, even if you don't recognize it. Because I feel like for some of you, you're like, girl, nobody is checking for me. That's a lie. It's a lie, bitch. It's a lie. I feel like you be so wrapped up in your life that sometimes you don't even realize, right? All the options or all the people who might be intrigued by you, right? It could just be intrigue. Even if it's not people who want to jump your bones or fuck you, right? It could just be intrigue. It could be the mystery, the admiration, like they're saying, right? A desire to know one, a desire to know you because you're so different. They are saying to not change the differences about you. That is the reason why you are here walking this earth, just in case you were wondering. Okay, this is just one person who didn't get it. You see what I'm saying? They failed the assignment. So for me to say that it was an assignment, this happened on purpose. Okay, so there's a lot that this person is being led to think about. We have them in hermit mode now, right? So this is somebody who is definitely wondering who you are involved with, who you're getting attention from now. Were you all along fucking somebody else? Were you all along seeing other people? Were they never the one that you were actually into as much as you said you were? They're now wondering if you're the liar. Never know, mind you, what they lied about. And the things that they hid, and the way that they were sneaky, and the way that they tried to break you. They did try to break you. Let's just call a thing, guys. Okay? Wow. You know what they're pointing out to me now? Did I say bird course? Is that not a nest? Bitch, that is a nest. My cards do not lie, guys. Okay? Are these birds on this card? Like, come on. Come on, I'm sorry. This shit is not funny, you guys. I get tickled when they start confirming what they said. There are birds in this card. There are birds in this card. There are birds in this card. There's a bird in this card, bitch. The birds are all over. The birds are everywhere. Do you understand me? They never dreamt that they would meet somebody that was more attractive than them, or someone that was smarter than them, or someone that was more successful than them, or someone that they actually had to do things and show up for. And by things, I mean anything. The kind of connections that this person shows up for, they can kind of just sleep through it. And they just know when they wake up from their nap, they're going to have 10 text messages wondering where they are, where they've been, who they're doing, what they're doing, right? Do they want to go out? Do they want to go out? Do they want to go out? Why are you not answering the phone? So this might be a person who gets a lot of attention, you guys, and you didn't give that to them, okay? So that could have triggered them, even if on a subconscious level, but I do get that this was purposefully done, because look at that. What do we have here? Accountability? Now here's what I will say. They're saying this in the reading, and this was the first card to come out. I wasn't even pulling from this deck, as you can tell. There are no other cards from this deck. I don't think they wanted this here. Okay? Are they going to say this to you in real life? Fuck no. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. This is somebody who is wondering where your confidence came from. They want to dig. They want to kind of get a further look in reference to whatever work they feel like they did do. Now, the kind of work that this person will do in relationships is tap away. They're saying dig away, nitpick away, okay? Chop away. I'm just seeing this movement here. at your self-esteem, your identity. Wow, that's crazy, right? With the death card here. It's like death to this shit. Death to your confidence. Death to your strength, because we do have a lion back there, right? Death to this notion of you feeling like you are royalty. Look at the crown sitting upon this wand. Wands are about action. So you're a go-getter. You are about action. You're about somebody showing up, doing what the fuck they said they was gonna do. And if you tried to hold this person accountable at any turn, that is where they decided you needed a lashing. This is fucking crazy. A lashing? Now, I'm not getting any type of physical abuse, you guys, okay? And if that is the case, then we don't condone that over here, right? Definitely, you know, take care of you, seek therapy, whatever you need to do, right? I'm seeing more underhanded, passive-aggressive abuse, right? Like, this is the type of energy where you're wondering if you did it to yourself, where you're like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Am I overreacting? Should I go back, right? This person never really showed up as the Seven of Swords. Did they really mean what they said, right? Gaslighting can lead to this, not understanding whether or not you were wrong or not, kind of in your head about things, in your head about what's actually happening. Is it too soon for me to be expecting so much from this person because they told you so, right? Should I not have taken what they said as an insult? You know, maybe they just didn't know. It's the way that they grew up. These are all of the excuses that I'm hearing, and they're all meant for the fault to turn back on one's self, for you to rethink your decision or your actions or your steps. Now, we have a runner. That's what I keep hearing. For some of you, this is this person running back towards you. Are they coming directly towards you to give you something? No. No. They're just going to make their presence known and be expecting you to open up to them. Others of you, you're the runner. You are the one running. And this person thinks that you might be less than smart. I don't know where they got this idea from, but they're now pointing out to me the imagery in this card, right? Why are you running on foot when there's a bike right there? So this person is like, yeah, they didn't get away that far. Like, they're not getting away, right? Like, they, you know, I D'd her down too good. You know what I'm saying? I threw that poom from left to motherfucking right, bitch, from here all the way out of this galaxy. He's going nowhere, okay? So they do have this air of arrogance and confidence, if you will, but they're not expecting you to have that same confidence for. In fact, they thought that they kind of chipped away at that enough. So just a slight apology, okay? This is the kind of offer that they would think about coming towards you with, the Six of Pentacles. Now, in any other spread, the Six of Pentacles is not such a bad offer. It's not. It's reciprocity. It's wanting to, you know, reconcile or come together, kind of collaborate. It's equal give and take. But when you are in a negative, okay, and by that I mean this person has took so much so to the point where you are left depleted. Yeah, this is you. This is your energy, guys, okay? How can we just jump from this to equal give and take? You owe, bitch. You are in debt. You're in debt to them. This is pissing me off now. It is pissing me off. You are in debt, ma'am, sir, process. So this is also somebody who doesn't like to be alone. This is an attention whore, an attention seeker. In the current energies, right? We do have somebody who is quite confused. They used to be very, very confident, even though they like to knock other people's confidences all the way into the abyss, hell. They like to send the confidence to hell, especially someone that they deem to be either, it's something about you, okay, that they prop up on a pedestal in their mind. And in their mind, they must knock it down and not let you recognize that version of yourself and who you are, what you provide, right? Because they like to be the top dog in a relationship. So they often like to go towards people who are not very confident, who definitely have a issue with self-worth or self-esteem or self-identity, low self-esteem, somebody who is potentially just looking to settle or is surprised that anybody will want to be with them. That is not you. That's not you. Duh. And it's like, I don't get that this is somebody who is like bottom of the barrel, right? In reference to their resources or what they have to give. But what I get is this is somebody who is selfish and very stingy, and they don't like to do a lot in relationships. So then when they get with someone, they do expect to be able to fly right through that shit. They expect to be able to do the very bare minimum. You understand me? This is not breadcrumb. This is less than a breadcrumb. They starve motherfuckers in relationships, and they get away with it. Because the person is confused oftentimes. Especially, I feel like this is somebody who goes after people. Here's the thing. Okay. Do they like a bad bitch? Yes. Do they like that dude? Do they like, you know, a zaddy? Yes. They like somebody who is fine. They like somebody who is accomplished. They like somebody who is ambitious. They reach for the top fruit on the tree. And that feeds their ego, yes. And then they like to trick them into believing that they are not the top fruit. Am I an empress? Am I an emperor? You know what I'm saying? Is what I did really that great? You know, are my goals really that big? You know, if I haven't met some of these goals just yet, am I reaching for the stars? Should I just, you know, am I asking for too much, right? Am I too old for this? Am I too young for this, right? Am I not as accomplished? Should I go and, if I don't have a degree, should I even think about doing this? If I haven't accomplished this thing, then have I really done anything in life? This is what they want to get you in, right? And it's sort of like, they use the manipulations of that passive aggressive behavior. If you'll see, they're almost stating that this Magician card is like crossing, guys, right? Crossing all of this energy, and it's supposed to confuse people, even the smartest of them, even the most beautiful of them, even the most charismatic of them, even the most successful of them, that other people will look and be like, what are you doing with him? Like, what are you doing with her? How could you let them talk to you like that? Are you crazy? Girl, wake up. My guy. Fuck her. But normally, they've already gotten a person to a point where it's too far gone. So they're so confused that even when other people can see the manipulation going on before their eyes, or if they try to get advice outside, it's like they still don't really know if they should take that advice. I still don't know if I'm this. Like, he said, you know, a wife doesn't do that, right? Like, he said that, she said that husband material is such and such and such. Like, if you can't buy me that bag, then what are you? What are you doing here? You know what I mean? What are you doing here on this earth? If you're not doing that, you're not a man. You are not a man. This is deplorable energy, you guys. I hate it here. I hate it here. Okay. I think it's a little bit more than that, but we can take this. We can take this. I mean, we already felt that, right? Very childish, very emotionally immature. If there are even any emotions there, this feels emotionless, but they're saying even envy and jealousy is emotions, right? This is somebody who doesn't like to be in connection with somebody who gets more attention than them in any way, shape, or form. So even if you met like their family members or their friends, and once you were not there anymore, the friends and family are like, oh my gosh, you got you one there, boy. You got you one there, girl. Okay? It's a good man, Savannah. You know, that is a good girl. Like that's a bad bitch. You got one. They don't like it. They don't like that. They're like, what you mean I got me one? You mean they got them one? They're like, motherfucker, you ain't doing what they're doing. You are not them. It's like, you're good. You're not at the bottom of the barrel, but you're not them. You can't be them. You're very different. This is just what I keep hearing. So there's a quality about you that even if you were to deem yourself an influencer, people still would not be able to mimic that bitch because they're not you. I'm not trying to toot y'all's horn. This is what they are thinking in their mind. And this is also why they wished to end it. Ultimate trickery. Trick you out of your castle. Trick you out of your throne. No more Emperor, Empress energy for you, right? Dealing with a person like this does change your frequency level. So you're no longer as fertile as an Empress would be. Fertility meaning prosperity, success, right? Alchemy. Things that you touch are successful. People that you are around are successful. You see what I'm saying? It is very attractive. And if you don't recognize that about yourself, if you think that I'm blowing smoke up your ass right now, then I need you to question whether or not you got people around you that are trying to confuse you about who the fuck you really are. I'm not confusion. And I'm not going to confuse you. I see what the fuck going on here. I do. You're going to have to be very careful. Not just this person. Anybody that you have in your immediate circle, anybody that you are spending a lot of time with, anybody that you are sharing energy with, engaging with on a regular basis, bitch, what are their motives? What do they really feel about you? What do they really think about you? Because some people, they see your power, they see your worth, they see who you are, and they just want it. They don't want you to have it. They don't love it for you. So we have on a pedestal, told you, they think very highly of you in the worst way possible. Like, I've never seen no shit like this ever, you guys. Okay. And it is that emotional immaturity, because instead of just looking at it as, wow, we would make an amazing partnership. And let me just tap into my own, unique talents and gifts, right? And find what that is. And being around you, people do find out what they're here for, right? You can see people in a different light than they can even see themselves. You may have put a lot of people on in reference to what they do in life, what they do to make money, what they do for work, right? What they do to progress emotionally, physically, spiritually. You be feeding motherfuckers or just, dropping gems. That could be your gift, right? So you may recognize that some friends, you're like, girl, my guy, why don't you turn this into a business? Why are you giving this away for free? Why are you doing this for free? Well, when are we gonna, get the ball rolling on this, right? I appreciate you doing this for me for free, but I would pay you for this. And so would other people. What the fuck? And boom, before you know it, people have birthed a new business, right? Like, that's just one example. So this person sees that within you and they hate it, right? They love it and they hate it. That shit is crazy. You got to watch yourself. And for some of you, there may be several people around you with this same notion of really being envious about who you are, how you see things. It's the way that you look at life. It is the way that it is your perception of life. Some people may feel like you have a bird's eye view. Okay, so there goes that bird energy again, right? It's birds all over the place. Yeah, some people feel like you have a bird's eye view over life, and that is like magic, right? This is why you can see things so differently. This is why you can solve problems so quickly. This is why even when you failed at certain things, you always excelled. You always came out on top. Your obstacles, or what seemed to be your setbacks, were only the recipe for you to come back even stronger, right? So this is how multiple people see you, but not all of them should be privy to your energy. It is very powerful. Okay, so equal give and take, but you've took so much. What the fuck are you talking about? But you are insufficient. Okay, where is my money? Run me my money, ho. Run it. Or somebody come lock this bitch up. Lock him up. You stealing. Nothing's solid. Do you understand? This is about control, power over your gifts, over your energy, over your mind, over your thoughts, over your self-esteem. This has all happened because of divine timing. And communication is something that you need to pay very close attention to. It is by way of communicating with multiple people, not just this person. This could be just one person in your energy that seeks to see you fall, that seeks to see you fail. You cannot have people around you who want to see you fail, right? Who are not happy for you when you do win. You got to get away from them, okay? In that shit, fatality is what they must get. And you possibly need to stop talking, you guys, okay? About your goals, your plans, the things that you are doing, or, that same scenario that they were just saying a moment ago about seeing people's life and being able to give them seeds of prosperity just by looking at how they're doing things, showing them how to pivot, showing them how to change perspective, or how to just change avenues, and how that really helps them blow up. That everybody is not supposed to be privy to that. You can't help everybody, because would they do that for you? And this is not a tit for tat thing. It's not. It's about motives, right? And some people will just use you. They will use you. They will use you and use you again and use you again. And then at the end of the day, talk about you behind your back or still wish bad on you. Bullshit. This is bullshit, you guys. Okay? I don't like it. I do not like it. One more. You will regret this. You will. You will regret this, okay? So this is somebody who feels that their gifts are restricted and they are very jealous of yours, okay? So it's somebody who is manifesting a new start, but it has absolutely nothing to do with creating something solid, right? Like their intentions are in hell, bitch, okay? Let's hop on over to the extended, okay? I'm gonna really dig in over there. Let's see what's happening, okay? I really wanna get into this person's mind. I wanna be all up in your mind, bitch. I do. Okay, I'm gonna make you my bitch in this extended. Oh yeah. You thought you was coming in here running this? You did? Well, we already know that this is your fault. And then your intentions are still ill. Maybe I should put on some more rings. You like, girl, for it? To hit this bitch with a 1-2. Okay, they could catch a fade. I don't fuck with my Aquarians like that. I don't play like that. I don't play about them. Give me an address. Y'all all put the Addy in the comments. No, just joking. Just do not do that. Do not do that, right? We have to allow karma to do what karma is going to do. And then karma will do their thing, right? Karma always shows up at the right time. So before we get sidetracked again, okay, I just had to say that, okay? I have to let them know who's in control, and I will be in control in this extended. You just wait. Okay, so we're going to see where this is all going, all right? Let's see where this is heading. That'll also give us an idea of this person's mind, right? Like their mind games, where they are with things. If they have transformed, that will come out as well. If they have ill intentions, that will come out, right? Like we want to know their steps, their next steps, as well as their intentions, so that you could be prepared, so that you could be ready. All right. Let's see if you do decide to fuck with this person again, right? What danger are you going to put yourself in? It doesn't feel like physical danger, but we just want to know emotionally, like, how would that affect you in a negative manner, right? They do appear to still be low vibrational. So we will look to see, like I said, if they have transformed in any form or fashion. And if they have, would you be wasting your time to go back towards this? What are their intentions, even if they have transformed, right? We just need you to protect yourself. I want to know if you have been trying to release this, and for some of you, you have, because we do have the 4 swords here. What is creating the blocks? What is the delay? What's the holdup? Is there an accident? Why do we have so much traffic? Like, come on. How do we get the momentum going? We're going to see what the subconscious blocks are, and then we're going to see how you need to release those to get momentum moving immediately. Okay. We'll also see what you can expect in growth moving forward. Okay, once you start to be a little bit more stingy and choosy with your own energy, it is Empress and Emperor energy. It should not be given out like hot plates on a sunny day. Okay, for the free 99. Like, that's not how we doing this. Okay, we'll get some advice as well, and we will get an Ask the Universe reading going where I'll give you the floor to ask a couple of questions. I might also dabble into looking at a little bit of new love and money because my hands are itching. So we will look at your finances as well. Okay. So without further ado, click that like button, click the subscribe button and the notification bell. And I'm going to put the link for the extended reading down below in the description box. And I'm going to see y'all over there. Let's go.